Hello everyone, Sergeant Swampert here, back with another video after being MIA for several years. Today I'm going to be recording myself with live, on cartridge, Pokemon Emerald cartridge, completing the Gen 3 Hoenn Dex and then also the Gen 3 National Dex. This is a living dex that I've been trying to work on since I had the idea in 2018 and bought myself the necessary GameCube games and things like that in 2018, but I didn't actually start going for it in 2020 with the help of some friends. Where basically I played through Pokemon Emerald and I had a couple of friends play either Pokemon XD, Guild of Darkness, Pokemon Coliseum, Ruby, Leaf Green, and basically made a Google sheet and assigning each person a certain amount of Pokemon and the game they were playing to catch, and basically got everything traded into this Pokemon Emerald. And now it's fall of 2023, and so over 3 years after making this plan with friends to complete the national dex. Here I am recording myself actually doing it officially. So with that, let's get right into it. Just to show you where I'm at right now, I did this intentionally. I have 2 more Pokemon to evolve for one to complete the Hoenn Dex, which is Golbat into Crobat, and then this Chansey into Blissey would make me complete the national dex. So with that, I got their friendship up to the correct amount, and I'm too lazy to level them up in the wild or against a trainer, so I'm going to just use my rare candies here. Golbat. Alright, there's Crobat. So I have officially completed the Hoenn Dex. I'm not going to evolve Chansey just yet. I kind of want to go through all the Hoenn Dex related things first. So the first thing we'll do is, not Hoenn map. We're going to call up Professor Birch. Yeah. I'm going to check out my Pokédex. Seen 200 Pokemon, caught 200 Pokemon. Congratulations, your Pokédex is complete. On a national-wide basis, seen 381, caught 381. I think there's like 386 Pokemon in the national dex, but you don't need to either see nor obtain Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, and Deoxys to complete the national dex. So, and I have no way of getting any of those things legitimately, so I'm not gonna bother with those, but I'd rather just keep my Pokemon Emerald 100% legit and clean than risk anything in that. So happy with having 382 as opposed to 386. But first, let's go through the Hoenn Dex related things. So you go to Professor Birch. You'll walk over here and he'll check your dex. And he'll actually gift you a Johto starter. So, and it's funny how, in the Hoenn games, the way you get your starter is not in the traditional manner of choosing a Pokemon, on the table. You have to choose your Pokemon in the wild. But now you kind of get the traditional, I guess, like Gen 1 feel of choosing a starter. So here are each of the 3 starters. I'll pick Chikorita, only because Chikorita is usually not picked, so why not? I don't really care. I obviously have a Chikorita already, though it is pretty cool to have a Johto starter with my OT in Pokemon Emerald, so definitely will keep it. Yep. So there's that. Yeah, I'll go through all the Hoenn related stuff. I may come back to Birch. I don't really know if Birch gives me any special acknowledgement for completing the national dex, but yeah, let's first continue with the Hoenn related things. Just readjust. So yeah, if you go to, is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. You have all like the game developers on the top floor. I believe you talked to this guy. I'm the game designer. Oh, is that right? You're working on a Pokédex? It's tough trying to complete it, but don't give up. If you do complete it, please show me. Wow, that's awesome. Yep, it's totally awesome. This Pokédex is completely filled. You must really love Pokemon. So impressed. Alright. This document certifies that you have successfully completed your Hoenn Pokédex. Game Freak. Cool. Yep. Oh, I see. So you can, I guess, look at the certification multiple times. Cool. Yeah. So that is all. So that's every, special Hoenn accomplishment. Now we'll evolve the Chansey. All right. So now I have officially completed the national dex, at least to the standards I need to, not including the mythicals. So yeah, I actually don't know what Professor Birch does for the national dex. If he does anything at all. He just says, he just kind of says what I did for the national dex. Doesn't do anything. So with that, we'll go back inside now and get our national dex certificate. Alright, let's see. This document certifies that you have successfully completed your national Pokédex. Game Freak. Yeah, that's cool. He's got the Why Not returns, and then you also get a Pikachu with a trophy. So, very cool. Very cool. Now, really, the last thing, I guess the last two things I can really do now is, one, just kind of go through the Pokédex. You can see in its entirety. Not only is every Pokemon seen, but also obtained, with the exception of, again, the mythicals. And the other really cool thing is that I made this a living dex. So now I'll show you the living dex in its entirety. We'll first have to put Crobat in its proper spot. Let me just make sure that's the right spot. Alright. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Okay, we'll start here. We'll start here, and I'll just go through each Pokemon just to, show. also just show the different OTs, and I guess I'll take this time to just give a big shout out to Matt, David, Koda, Max, Mike G, for playing through the different games or game and catching the Pokemon they needed to catch to make this national dex a reality. Also, shout outs to Jordan Jones for lending me a link cable and a second Game Boy Advance to make the trading possible. So, with that, just go through each Pokemon. Honestly, just thinking through, I don't know if I want to go through each Pokemon like that. I mean, hopefully from that first box alone, though, you saw there's a diverse OT, OTs around, so this was done through trading, through, breeding, hatching eggs, leveling up. It was no easy feat, to put the least. Alright. Yep, and here's just some extra Pokemon. But, yep, there you have it. Completed Hoenn Dex, completed National Dex, and to top it all off, it's, also a living Dex. So, yeah, that is it. I think the last thing I can really show is my trainer card. I get a second star for... The first star is for beating the game, entering the Hall of Fame. The second star is now completing the National Dex. Of course, there's other things I can do in this game. I had not made much progress in the regarding the Battle Frontier, so I'll probably do that, and it'll probably be a bit easier considering I have every Pokemon possible, so I can probably make some good teams. But yeah, that is it. Definitely just wanted to demonstrate and show that completing the National Dex in the year 2023 on Pokemon Emerald. Thanks for watching, everyone.